We got to have a little powwow. Or as the great Stone Cold says, we got to have a come to Jesus meeting about this. I got something to ask you Canadians out there, okay? What is up with the lady who took a shit at Tim Hortons? What is the deal? Hold on. I need to... Wait a second. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, wait. Okay, so last week... I sound like Leo Getz right now. Last week, I uploaded my shit on Wednesday. And Thursday... shit literally hit the fan. Or at least, I don't know, he's a fan of something. I'm sure. He's a fan of something, so shit hit the fan. Listen, there was a lady, okay? And I went looking for her name because this bitch is my spirit animal, okay? She is my spirit animal. I want to be this woman when I grow up. The balls that she does not have, unless, deformities and whatnot. If she's currently built the way she's supposed to be built, her balls are on the inside, but golly, they must be taking up all kinds of room in there and breaking organs down and some shit. Her balls are immense, okay? There's a lady, I don't know if you've heard. In case you haven't heard, feast your ears on this shit. So a lady went to Tim Hortons in Canada. It was a Tim Hortons in British Columbia, Canada. All right, I got a province. That was the best that I could find was a fucking province. Okay, and for those of you who don't know, Tim Hortons is like this super Canadian thing. It's like a Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts type shit, but it's in Canada. It's like, Tim Hortons, like their own little franchise up there, right? And this lady went in there now from where I saw the video. There's a video. You gotta Google this shit. You really do. There's a video of this, of a lady going at it verbally. I mean, ferociously with some, I would only assume, a former Blink-182 fan. He looked like I don't know. I wouldn't say bitch, but he had very bitch-like qualities. He was just sitting there going back and forth with it too, but he had a much different stance. He had a much more submissive stance while this lady was going hog wild on his candy ass. She was giving him, what was it, JR? She was giving him the bad mouth. Boy, she was putting it on his ass big time. And I'm watching it, and this is security footage, so there's no audio. So, man, I can only imagine this shit she was saying to this dude right to his motherfucking face. And they're going at it back and forth, back and forth. All of a sudden, she starts taking tissues. Like, she didn't leave the counter completely. She just went over to the side, and she starts grabbing tissues. Now, mind you, when I saw this video, I neglected to read the caption. So I didn't know what was about to happen. I was taken completely by surprise. All right, and I don't think I was the only one. So she's going at it with this dude. She grabs tissues. She starts walking backwards up against like this little divider that extends, that keeps the seats away from the cashier. It's like a little wall, like a little mini wall. And she starts propping up, and she took a shit. I mean, and it was like a sticky, loggy like shit. It was not a diarrhea shit at all. There was no breakage. It was like South Park. That shit looked like about 6.6 Keurig. It was it looked like a brown banana. It was like a perfect, like very cylinderish like shit. And she took it, and then like she took the shit. That popped me. I said, this bitch just took a shit in Tim Hortons. What came next was even worse because she didn't proceed. Now, mind you, I told you before this started, she took the tissue, right? So she bends down. She takes the shit. Or as the Spanish people say, she dropped the mahong, right? There's a mahong on the floor at Tim Hortons in British Columbia. Now, she takes the shit. Obviously, she's paused the argument because you can't fight and shit at the same time. The body won't let you. It shuts down. The cords will mix and it won't work. So she starts fighting with the dude. The dude walks around the counter like he about to do some shit. What are you about to do? There's a woman in front of you straight up breaking. You not contribute nothing. You got nothing else to do or say about this whole situation. Her ass has taken full control of the situation. So she drops this banana-like shit on the floor. And then, luckily, he starts walking back behind the counter. Thank God for that, because her next action would have been really bad. She picks up the doo-doo. And she throws that motherfucker at him. She picked up caca and threw that shit across to Tim Hortons. Who the fuck goes to Tim Hortons and throws they shit at the staff? My God, she is my spirit animal. Then, that's the video. Now, after she throws the mahong, she's already past the nasty shit, right? It's already gotten bad. She took a shit in Tim Hortons. That's bad, right? That's bad. And then she throws the shit. That's super bad. Here's the part that I thought was super disrespectful. Yes, I looked past the throwing of the shit. After she throws the shit, now clearly she's got a shitty butt. She got shitty hands, right? She proceeds to wipe her ass and then throw the ass tissue at the cashier. Now, obviously, it's tissue. There's no real weight to this, all right? The only weight that's on the tissue is the poo-poo in question, all right? She just wiped, so it's fresh, all right? It's like wiping. It's like when you pull the top of a frosting container. There's that little bit right there. That's what it looks like. So she tossed this now infested tissue. I think she really meant to toss it at him. She threw it with such vigor. I thought she really thought she was defeating physics at this point. But alas, it was still tissue, and it just dropped to the damn cashier. It dropped on the register, on the counter. So even if she didn't hit him with the poo-poo, he got to come back to this poo-poo-like desk with feces just spread across everywhere like smooth peanut butter just all over the place. And then proceeds to wipe her ass a little bit more, and then she leaves. And I say a little bit because all ass wiping situations seemed very quick, very unkind, and not very thorough. So while I think she got the bulk of the mess, I don't think she got down to the nitty gritty. Now, I went looking online for this bitch's name because I'm trying to send this bitch a thank you card, but they have not released her name. She was arrested shortly after in the parking lot, which makes it even more gangster when you think about it. The bitch walked in there because what the story is that apparently she went in to ask if she could use the restroom, and the guy said no. And apparently he said no because this woman has been in here before and she done raised hell before and does God knows what to that bathroom. And now, having seen the video, I don't blame him. At first, I was going to call him a little asshole for letting this lady not use the bathroom. But now, knowing what this bitch is capable of, he made the right decision. So, well, I guess that depends on who you ask, because I'm pretty sure the next person who came in to relieve him on his shift was not expecting such a shitty situation. So she got she throws. Wait, no, I'm all befuddled here. So she's arguing with the dude. She takes a shit in Tim Hortons. She throws the shit. She wipes her ass inaccurately and then tosses the inaccurately wiped tissues at the register and then leaves, but does not leave Tim Hortons. The bitch was still outside talking shit. She was determined to get her fucking point across at this point. And the cops came and arrested this idiot. And now she's off doing God knows what. But this shit happened the day after I did a show. That's crazy. That's crazy. A shit in Tim Hortons. She is my spirit animal. One day I hope to have half the balls that she's got. We call this show Uncensored. Jesus Christ. She's raw. She's more than uncensored. She is raw. Jesus Christ. Whew. Taking a shit in Tim Hortons, baby. Next time I go to Walmart, I'm copping a squat. That's it. I'm not fucking with you people no more. Go ahead and let Burger King fuck up my order one more time. See what happened to your ass. You see what happened. Tell me again you don't have any more nuggets available. I've gotten that one before. Can I get a 10-piece? No, we don't have any more nuggets. Well, fuck you then. I'm just going to start throwing feces. That's it. That's it. That's what we're doing now. That's where the bar is set. You don't like customer service, you start throwing shit. That's it. That's where we're at. Thank this woman up in Canada.